I'm delighted to welcome Lord O'Neill of Gatley, and I'm going to put a few questions to him. Jim, welcome.
Thank you.
Can I ask you about the regulatory environment here? Do you think we've got the balance right now to enable financial services and customers to thrive?
I'm not sure that we have. I think it's very complex. One thing that has really struck me recently in my day job as a minister, one of the big changes about what's made life worse in the reported statistics is the productivity of the financial sector has fallen dramatically. I think a lot of people from the city would say it's due to excessive regulation, far too much expense on compliance, and it's just smothering the creativity. At the other extreme, it might well be that the banks themselves are so stuck in the model of the past, they can't really adapt to what is a much more needed, tougher regulatory environment, which should allow them to flourish in new creative ways. And I suspect there's bits of both. But at the same time, because of the fragile nature of the global recovery, that here we are 8 years on, as we see with so many examples, it's just so easy to blame banks. I don't think we're in a happier equilibrium that we need to get to, sadly.
Let's be a bit more optimistic and look beyond the city, because one of your projects is the Northern Powerhouse. You are a man of many parts. Northern Powerhouse, HS2. Do you think that will actually encourage people to venture out of the square mile?
Ultimately, we won't be able to really measure it for a long period, and it really depends on higher levels of skills attainment, which before that better achievement at education, and things that attract young, smart people. In terms of the transport, what I am increasingly inclined to think that places on the journey, perhaps particularly Birmingham, if HS2 delivers the stations and the speed and the linkage that's planned, and that could be quite a game changer for parts of life in Birmingham. And I think in terms of back office, there's already some movement going to Birmingham, and as I live and breathe my role and chat to investors around the world, I detect that this is something that is capturing the imagination of some investors.
Well, I hope so, and I wish you lots of luck with it. Thank you very much.